Testing, testing. 1, 2. Testing, testing. 1, 2. This is your man, Wizzo Cracc. And I'm here with another crack fact for y'all. I know it's been a while. I'm outdoors doing this. Figure out this is what I gotta start doing. And it's crazy that when I hooked up this mic to test it out for the first time doing a crack fact, something actually just happened to make me think about a whole different topic than what I was going to speak on. And the topic is domestic violence. Whether you disagree or agree with it, you know what I mean? Because shit happens. It's actually in the form of a question. And I would love for people to leave their comments, you know what I'm saying? And or hit me up in my inbox, DM me, and give me your thoughts on how you feel. But the question is, if you witness, and again, like I said, I just seen something that just happened. I didn't see it. I just heard a female screaming from across the street. And when I look up, I see a guy walking away from the scene, and I also see the female walking behind him as he's walking off. And I've had my own personal experiences with domestic violence. Not saying I was involved firsthand. I mean, that's my business. If it happened, that's my business. What I will say is this, though. He walks off, and she comes out the woodwork. But I see somebody actually walking across the street or running across the street to come to her aid or whatever. But when it was all said and done, she was, like I said, she was walking behind the guy that supposedly was assaulting her. So, like I said, it comes in the question form, and the question is this: if you're a witness to domestic violence, whether it be whether it be the male assaulting the female or the female assaulting the male, do you intervene or do you mind your business? Some people might say that's a stupid question. Some people might say that's a good question. Well, I wouldn't say it's a stupid question because there's no such thing as a stupid question. But some people might feel like it's a no-brainer. Some people might be like, oh, you should know the answer to that. If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't be asking you the question. And that's the reality of it is. So it's like, do you mind your business? Me personally, I feel like you should mind your business. You can't put nobody before yourself. So you got to always think about your well-being first, is how I feel about that kind of situation. As a person that also has done time in prison, has been in the jail cell before, I'm not trying to go to jail for nobody, especially for a situation like that where that person might end up back with a person. But that's just my opinion. And I'm sure we know a lot of people like that if we haven't been in our own situation, because we know. Because I feel like for sure, if I get into a situation with my female and we get physical, whether she put her hands on me or I put my hands on her, that ain't nobody else's business. But I know we're still leaving together. Unless it's a whole different kind of situation. But I feel like, let's say 8 times out of 10, that shit might happen. So it's like, mind your business. At least that's how I feel. Y'all might feel different, but I feel like mind your business. I've had a personal situation where I was actually called. Like, you know what I'm saying? The person didn't call 911 like they should have. They called me. I show up to the scene. And then said female wanted to go in a room, and this is somebody I was related to. I won't say the relation, but this person went in the room with, I guess, their assaulter, whoever was assaulting them, and said they need to talk. So at that moment, I felt like this is no longer my business. If you guys need to talk, then you guys should have talked before I got here. You guys should have talked before you decided to call me. Because when you call me, I'm thinking all bets is off. I'm thinking you don't plan on seeing this person again. And not in a physical sense, like I'm going to make this person disappear, but just in the sense of you're getting family involved. So once you get family involved, then, or not even family and friends, loved ones, people that's close to you. Once you get people that's close to you involved, and these are people that you plan to keep in your life, you plan to have around forever, then you shouldn't get them involved in your domestic business. Because now, there's a situation there, there's static there, there's friction there, there's beef, whatever you want to call it. That's what's going on now between a significant other and your family members, your friends, your loved ones, the people that's close to you, whether it's male or female. Like, I'm not going to call my homegirls or uh, my female cousins or my sisters or my god sister or my aunts or my mom or anybody to deal with a situation with my significant other unless I don't want to see that person again, because I know I'm going to see my mom again. So I'm not going to put my mom in a beef with my significant other if unless I don't plan on seeing them again. So I just feel like in that situation, people should mind their business and let them go on about their day, however they do. Because if it was really that serious, then that person would call the cops. You know what I'm saying? If it was really that serious, that person would call the cops. They wouldn't look for help. And that's just my opinion on it. That's my crack fact for y'all. And like I said, leave your comments. Let me know what you think. I would love your opinions. If you think you should mind your business or intervene, let me know what you think. The comments is open. That's my crack fact for y'all, and I'm out. What's up? Crack facts, baby.